Great run.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? I hope you're all having an amazing day. I am at one of the biggest Ninja Warrior competitions of the year, Ultimate Backyard Warrior. This competition is 4 stages. If you clear all 4 stages, you get $50,000. Yes, you heard me right. I almost didn't believe it when I first came here, but it is true. $50,000 if you can clear all 4 stages. Somebody, I have a feeling, is gonna walk away with $50,000. Caleb Bergstrom's here, Kaye's here, I'm here. Someone's winning this thing. I'm running stage 1 in just a few minutes. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button. Let's do it.
We're off in 3, 2, 1, go! Lucas Gomes, the long-lost YouTuber, back in his first contest in a long time.
Here we go, stage 1 at UBW this year. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You got a 3-minute, 30-second time limit, and I had only one priority, and that was getting a full clear, all right? I did not care if I was the fastest. I didn't care if I was the flashiest. I just wanted to get it done and move on to stage 2. So those first few obstacles were pretty straightforward. The warped wall normally doesn't have a rope there. They added a rope because it rained a lot the night before and the ground was soaking wet. You can see actually when I get to the top of the warped wall, I'm drying my shoes off because an obstacle's coming where I'm gonna need the bottom of my shoes to be as dry as possible. I actually put paper towels in my pocket with me just so I could dry my shoes off at the top of the wall. Normally, UBW has over 300 competitors in the pro division. This year, because of everything that's going on in the world, a lot of people didn't want to come. There was only about 170 people competing, but very few people cleared this last obstacle. This had a very, very low clear rate. So that's why I'm stopping here, putting chalk on my hands, and I'm getting in the zone because I really wanted to make sure that I finished this obstacle. And this obstacle was very annoying. There was almost no fast way to do this obstacle, so check it out.
Come on, finish. There you go, keep it up, Lucas. Come on, Lucas, keep it up. Come on. Get it, Lucas, come on. There you go. You're almost there, man. You're almost there. Last day. Come on. You got it. Lucas, there you go. There you go. Come on. Now you can. Easy moves. There you go, push it, there you go. Nice. You got it, buddy. Let's go, dude. Let's go. There you go, come on. Got it. There. One more. There you go, get up there. Nice. Go, come on. Swing. Yeah. Yes! Dude. Nice shot, man. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, guys. Stage 1 this morning was awesome, and now we're moving on to stage 2. I cleared stage 1 in 2 minutes, 59 seconds. I want to show you a few clips from Caleb's run. Caleb had the fastest time in stage 1. He cleared the course in 1 minute, 18 seconds, which is ridiculous. As always, it's good to learn from other competitors. Caleb's one of the best competitors out here, in my opinion. So studying that stage 1 run is going to be huge for me. He was super efficient through the whole thing. Everyone who cleared stage 1 is one step closer to $50,000. Stage 2 takes things to a whole new level. You guys are about to see that it's about to get a lot more difficult. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's move on to stage 2.
Hey yo, it's your boy. Follow me on Instagram at AdvancedWalkerNNL. Tricycle Gang for life.
Bunch of hooligans, don't touch my stuff.
We're off in 3, 2, 1, go!
Stage 2, as I said, was a lot more difficult. This first obstacle right here, this ring to double salmon ladder. I had a few moments where I hesitated, and I want to show you guys what the plan was supposed to be on this obstacle. So on my first swing right here, I should have committed, grabbed the bar, and swung through, but I didn't. I hesitated, took an extra backswing, and then the same thing happened again right here. Hips were forward. I should have launched, but I didn't. I took an extra backswing, and all those little things, they're inefficient. They waste time. This is what the plan was supposed to be. hips at the front, boom. Instead of hesitating, I immediately take it through, ride the momentum, boom, straight through. That might not seem like a huge deal, but every time you don't take that extra backswing, every time you commit to the plan, you save energy, you save time. So that salmon ladder, it was not ideal, but I played it safe. It's okay to take the conservative route sometimes, but ultimately, at the end of the day, I want to get more efficient on these obstacles. These first few obstacles were no problem. Up next, we had the flying bar, an obstacle I don't practice enough. I know I need to practice this thing more, so I was a little bit nervous about this. There are 4 different platforms that I needed to take it to, and I decided to try and skip the last one. I actually saw somebody who ran right before me do it, and it ended up being the right choice for me personally, skipping that last one, because the less times I need to do the flying bar, the better, because every single time I throw it, it feels like a risk. Very small margin for error there. A couple simple laches, and that lane was done. Once I was done with those laches, I took a very brief rest, chalked up, and got my mind right for this next obstacle, which is honestly pretty stupid. All right, you've got a long lane of cannonballs and different holds straight into a balance obstacle. This balance obstacle you guys are about to see it's just ratchet. This is classic UBW right here, where you're just afraid for your life while you do it. I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, just step on the middle of the PVC pipe and hope you don't die. All right, I'll go ahead and fast forward through this. It's about 25 seconds of rest I took before moving on to this cliffhanger. Decided to do it backwards, and I really don't know if this was a huge energy saver or not. I just decided to do it backwards just to switch it up. These ledges were not too small. This was not too difficult. Going straight from the cliffhanger, no rest, right into this unstable bridge. Not too difficult, not rocket science. It's a very common obstacle you see in most gyms, so I've done this a bunch. I gotta say, again, I was not very efficient here. You're gonna see at the end of this unstable bridge, I don't know what the heck I was doing. I took an extra swing right there for no reason at all. This bar was actually a designated rest point in this course. It was one of 3 bars where we were allowed to use our feet, and I decided only to use this one because I didn't want to waste too much time resting, but my hands were starting to get pumped, and I knew I needed all the energy that I could get for this last obstacle. So I just took a quick second to shake my hands off, put some chalk on, and then we were right into this floating pegboard. And that happened. There goes my chance at $50,000. Remember, only 4 perfect runs gets you that 50K, and you guys are starting to realize they're not giving this 50K away to just anybody. When I fell on that obstacle right then and there, my chance at 50K was done, but I was allowed to move on and try the final obstacle right here, which was the flywheels into a lache. We did have 4 perfect runs in this stage, though, as crazy as that sounds. Unfortunately, Caleb Bergstrom fell on the pegs with me, but someone is still in the running for that $50,000 at this point. In order to clear this final obstacle, all you have to do is touch the final bar on these 2 ladders, all right? So you got to listen very closely to the rules. All you have to do is touch it. So I decided, instead of trying to actually climb all the way through it, to just launch myself, and it worked out great.
Guys, just how you went big. Great job. Give it up for Lucas, everybody.
How do you feel?
Woo!
Felt really good. So close, 1 obstacle away.
1 obstacle. What happened on that one?
I don't know, man, I underestimated it. You gotta catch those pegs just right. $50,000, no longer within reach.
Replay right here.
Someone else is gonna get that 50K though.
Who's it gonna be?
My guess, Adam Latz or Caleb. Thank you, my brother.
Day 1 of UBW is complete. We are back for day 2. Today we've got stages 3 and 4. I'm in the same room we did stage 2 yesterday, and I'm about to try and get some redemption on this pegboard so you guys can see what it was supposed to look like. We've still got 4 people left who are able to make $50,000. We had 4 perfect runs on stage 1 and 2. We're gonna see them run stage 3 in just a few hours. Let's have a good day.
Yeah. That's it, you got it. And dismount.
Woo! Stage 3. Let's have some fun, boys.
All right, we're getting ready to go.
right, stage 3. Difficulty level has officially gone through the roof, in my opinion anyway. So this third little hold right here is a book, no lip at all whatsoever on it, so holding that thing was a nightmare. Got off that as fast as possible, straight to the rope, and we got to clear on obstacle number 1. Obstacle number 2 is all about lock-off strength. The ability to do a one-arm pull-up helps tremendously doing obstacles like this, and I need to work on my one-arm pull-up. I will forever be working on my one-arm pull-up because you can never be too strong with that one-arm lock-off, one-arm pulling strength when it comes to Ninja Warrior. So I did okay. I would have loved to, you know, make some bigger moves and skips here. I got a little bit hung up at certain parts of this, but I got the clear. That's what's important, right? I was able to make it through this obstacle, but I will say that this obstacle did drain me quite a bit. I got to get those one-arm pull-ups stronger, no questions asked. So I'll fast forward through the end of this. I did end up finishing it, but just getting to this platform was awkward. It was weird. And now we are onto the obstacle that took out probably 90% of the competitors who were on stage 3. Almost everyone fell on this thing. It is called Crowsnest. It's a UBW original, never on the show before, something that Mike Cook came up with himself. It's a horrible garbage obstacle that I hate with all my heart. You take the pin out, you slide that platform all the way to the bottom, and then you have to lock that platform in at the bottom. As you can see, I'm sliding down like a monkey. Hanging onto these pipes like this, very draining on your whole body, on your core, on your legs, on your arms. So this obstacle really is pure evil. Once you lock it in, you move forward. I won't torture you guys with 5 minutes of me doing this. I'll go ahead and fast forward through this. I was stuck on the bottom of the second platform. The clock was ticking. There was a time limit on this stage. I believe it was 3 minutes, 45 seconds. So I'm sure you can imagine most of the competitors timed out here.
Push, you got 30 seconds. Grab it out with both hands.
It's been a great run. I love you all. UBW, baby. That's impossible. It's this guy's fault. Mike Cook. They ain't trying to give this 50K away. They don't want to give it away. Caden, Adam, somebody better clear it. My shot at first place is done, but 4 of our strongest competitors are still left, and they still have a shot at $50,000, and some of them are able to do that stupid obstacle, Crow's Nest. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the video, hit the like button. If you're not enjoying the video, hit the dislike button. I don't care. I got thick skin. Don't touch me, Kevin.
I'm testing that thick skin. I want to give a shout out to Gomes.
Yeah! This next run is brought to you by Bucket of Chalk.
Go, pass her up. Let's go. There you go, you go. Both hands up.
So a lot of people tried. Almost no one came close until there was one left. Caden was about to run. Mike knew that if Caden cleared this course, he was gonna have to pay up $50,000 because Caden would probably clear stage 4 too. So Mike decided to offer Caden a deal. I'm gonna show you in the moment Mike offering Caden this deal. So you watch it, I'll explain what happened afterwards, but this is pretty interesting. Fastest time on stage 2, final runner on stage 3, Caden Lepson. Let's go, Caden.
Everything's on you. Right now. $1,000 cash is yours.
Okay.
If you agree to it, and you still get to run, see how far you go.
Okay.
Or you pass on the 1,000, you still go for the 50. 1,000 guaranteed in your pocket. Oh! You're taking the 1,000.
I still get the UBW.
If you get it, you still get the grand prize.
That is a deal.
Mike just made Caden a deal.
Bottom line, Mike was scared he was gonna clear it, and he said, you know what, I don't want to lose 50K in case he does clear it, so he gave him $1,000, which Caden's probably not gonna clear it. Taking the 1,000 was smart. I agree. Caden is smart. That's a good deal. Here he goes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Taking that $1,000 was basically insurance. If he falls, he still makes something, but he gives up the $50,000. That could be the dumbest decision Caden has ever made if he clears it, and I'll let you see what happened.
Got here where you were starting to
question maybe you shouldn't have?
A little bit, actually.
That's gonna wrap up this video. No one won the 50K. Caden won 1,000. And he almost regretted it because he honestly almost cleared the whole course.
Come up with a new thing for Lucas to do at the end of a video.
What I usually do, I always disappear out of the camera like this.
That's gonna make it. All right, you ready? Work hard, stay focused, never quit.
Wait, watch out. No, I want to go up. You watch out.
I love it.
Oh yeah, that's
Thanks, E.